our first topic is what is a group. A non-empty set G together with an operation star on it is said to be a group if it satisfies the following four properties. The first property is closure property. For any A, B belonging to G, if we perform the star operation on them, the result must also belong to the group G. Second is the associator property. For any three elements A, B, C belonging to G, this equation must hold true. The LHS means that first we take the A and B element, the result of their star operation is then starred with C, but in the right hand side we take the elements B, C first and then their result is starred with A. Either way, the answer should be the same on both the sides. Third, identity element. There should exist an element E belonging to G such that the result of A star E should be equal to the element A itself, which should also be equal to E star A. This means that either way we take the order, it should not matter, but the answer should be A. There can be multiple identity elements for each A belonging to G, but there should be an identity element. Fourth, inverse element. After finding the element E, we have to find an inverse element denoted by A raised to the power -1 such that this equation holds true. That means that the star of A and A inverse should be equal to the identity element. Now, just to clarify things, I'm going to take an example and show you how it's done. Okay, so the given operation is z comma plus. This means that z is the set of all integer values, negative and positive, and plus is the addition operation. The closure axiom holds true for this because the addition of any two integers like 1, 2 will give us 3. So the addition of any two integers will give us an integer. That is a known fact. Second is the associative axiom. Addition of any three numbers, irrespective of the order, will give us the same thing, because if we take three numbers like 1, 2 and 5, if we add 1 and 2 first, that'll be 3, then plus 5 gives us 8. But if you add 2 and 5 first, that gives us 7, and then we add 1 to it, that will also give us 8. So it doesn't really matter what order, but the answer will be the same, so this axiom is also satisfied. Third is the identity element. Identity element for addition is 0 because any number added to 0 gives the number itself. So since 0 belongs to the group Z, therefore the operation has an identity element which is 0. Now if you want to find the inverse, any number added to the negative of that number, so like for A plus minus A, will give us 0, which is the identity element. So this way, every element has its own inverse, which is the negative of the number itself. Hence, there is an inverse also. And since all the axioms are satisfied, Z, plus is a group.